Hey everyone, it's Holly. Today is my appointment to have my stitches removed. It's been exactly 1 week ago today that I had my Mohs surgery for my skin cancer removal. 7 days later, they want you to come back in to have the stitches removed, and I guess I'll just see how everything's healing, and then I can get a new report about everything. Heading in right now to my appointment. We'll see what happens. So I just wanted to give an update on that. Certainly not a fun day, but kind of happens sometime. And I definitely want to get these stitches out. I'm sure it'll feel a little better having them out. So wish me luck. Okay, I just got out of my appointment for getting my stitches removed. As you can see, I have a new Band-Aid on my nose. Interesting appointment. I got there and, with COVID and all the mandates and regulations with visiting a lot of places these days, they had to take my temperature before I went into my appointment. I was shocked when they said, uh-oh, you are over 100 degrees. Or I can't remember what it was. It was like 100.2 or something like that. I was like, are you kidding? I have been feeling absolutely fine all day. I have not had any fever at all for the last week. I just thought, well, maybe it's because I have a hat on. They actually asked me to take my hat off when they took the temperature, but I said maybe it's because I was wearing a hat. They said maybe, but just in case, let's have you go in this waiting room here. And so she had me come and sit down. She blew this big fan on me and brought me some cold water and said, yes, we can't see you in your appointment, unfortunately, unless your temperature goes down in the next few minutes. She said, we'll come back and take your temperature. And I was sitting there freezing. I always prefer being hot than cold. Sitting in front of that fan that long, I was like, I am gonna catch a fever just sitting here under this fan. I just thought that was so ironic that my temperature was so high. Yes, it is warm outside. Yes, I did come from, a hot car. I also had my, I don't know what you call it. I usually wear these buffs. I think that's what they're called. I usually wear these to cover my face to go into places that require face masks. So I had that around my neck, and I was only covering my mouth with it if need be, because I can't cover up my nose at all. Anyway, sorry to make a long story short. I sat in the room. I sat under the cold fan for a while. And then she came back, took my temperature, and she goes, oh, yay, it went down, and it was like 98 or something. She brought me in for the appointment. I believe she was a physician's assistant. She then took out the stitching, and she said everything looked fine. After that, I was able to talk to the actual doctor. The doctor that did the surgery, I asked if he was available to talk to, and she said she'll go see if he's available, because Wednesdays are always his surgery days. It didn't take very long, and he came in the room, checked it out. He said everything looks good. He answered my questions, because I was concerned with skin that was, not lying down flat, was kind of poofing up. He was explaining to me why it poofed up and that everything should flatten out. He says, let's give it 3 months. Let's give it 3 months. And if you are really not seeing improvement, he said that we could talk about some other things that could help it go back to normal sooner, or in general. Again, I'm not a medical professional. I'm probably quoting him wrong on some of the things he said. Anyways, you get the idea, is that it was a good report. He said it looks good. I'm supposed to go back in 6 months just for a skin check with one of the dermatologists at that practice, either him or my regular dermatologist that doesn't do the surgeries, but she's the one who usually sees me. So anyways, just need to be keeping this moist for the next several days. Just need to be keeping that SPF on my face, is what they said, on the scar, because it is new skin. It is something that has to be taken very well care of. The next couple of days, I should be good to go without a Band-Aid. I just need to keep it moist. They said Vaseline works best, Aquaphor if need be, but they actually told me it works exactly the same way. There's really no difference between those two. One is just a little bit more watered down than the other. Anyways, I will be doing another update on the healing and everything. I will show you the progress maybe in the next week to show how it has improved, hopefully improved. This video is put together just to share with anyone out there who might be having Mohs surgery, and especially on their nose, just wants to hear someone's testimony of it, someone's experience with it, something current. That's basically why I'm putting this together. So I really hope that this has been helpful to people out there, might have answered some questions. Thank you for watching. I will keep you updated.